At the beginning of this year, the increased cost of living forced many schools to increase their tuition fees on top of the many school requirements. This sparked protests from parents, forcing Parliament to intervene and order the Ministry of Education to draw up a school fees regulation policy. However, after a number of negotiations with sector players, including proprietors of private schools, the ministry has reported back to Parliament with its findings. In a report presented by the State Minister for Higher Education, John Muyingo, the ministry will not institute this school fees policy.
Right, Honourable Speaker, what we are going in for is compulsory, universal, primary, secondary education, universal and free.
We want to encourage parents, now that we are in a crisis, sort of a crisis of economic crisis, kindly go where you think you can afford. Don't go where you not afford. This business of saying, no, we are paying so much money for what? But nobody forced you to go there. You went there on your own choice. So whatever comes out of that choice, it is your own choice.
Muyingo points that this move has been overtaken by events following a cabinet decision to instead promote free and compulsory education in government-aided schools.
My ministry prepared a cabinet paper on school fees regulations, wanted the approval of cabinet. However, Cabinet, in a bid to fulfill the pledge of free education for all, directed the Minister to submit another memo on compulsory free education for all.
We can only guide, we can only support, encourage you and ensure that you have quality education.
Whereas Parliament has been less than impressed by the ministry's response, the proprietors of private schools have welcomed the news.
It is a good proposal, but with challenges. Schools provide different services. Some schools are teaching dual curriculum, other schools are providing better services like welfare, others just teach and go. So the school fees policy needs to be looked into and handle all the aspects.
If at all there is a way in which the government could be able to also regulate all the other external factors, what do I mean? Things like fuel, things like the food prices, all those things directly affect us in the private school sector. Not only the private school sector, but even in the government schools.
Due to the challenges they face in collecting school fees, some schools have even been forced to partner with financial companies to collect these monies on their behalf.
Digital payments and basically technology is the only way to go, because we have been moving. If you know, for those who are here when we started mobile money, the traction has been huge, and I believe the future is in the digital payments.
We had problems with the students. Some of the students were misusing the money for fees. This one is no longer there. And the parents, they pay on their convenient time. You find someone paying at 10 at night, which could not be done before.
Almost each academic term, the debate about tuition fees levied by schools resurfaces, with some parents expressing dissatisfaction with how the ministry is handling the matter. Nobat Atkunda, NTV News.